Hey everyone, let's make the upper part of this gown on Regina Daniel. The first thing you're going to do is to fold your fabric into two and measure your shoulder divided by 2. After that, I went ahead and take the horizontal measurements, the waist, the bust line, the chest line, then the under bust. And with the help of my straight ruler, I connected the lines together and added ½ inch at the waistline for sewing allowance. And also I marked the shoulder measurement divided by 2 and connect with the straight ruler this way. Then after that, I came down by 1 inch here, then mark the basic neckline, which is 3, and connect to the shoulder this way with ½ inch upward. And here I marked about 4 for the yoke. Then I went ahead and marked the bust span, which is my bust divided by 2 plus ½ inch, and get a, then right here I marked ½ inch, then connect to the shoulder points with a curve just as seen. Then I'm going to connect this to the bust points like this. Then with a straight ruler I'll connect to the waist. After this, I'll go ahead and take ½ inch here, then here 1.5. In total we have 2 at the under bust. Then connect with the help of your curve this way. After that, the next thing I'm going to do is to measure the same thing I have at the under bust on my waist measurement, to then connect with the straight ruler just as this. Connect it to the waistline. After that, I measure 1.5 here, or about 1.5, then connect it to the bust points for your princess armhole darts. Then right here, I'm going to take the bust measurement divided by 4, which is 10.25. I marked here, then added ½ then plus 2 inch sewing allowance. And also, whatever I have here, I'll measure it and return it first before adding my sewing allowance. I have 2 here, then I'll add the sewing allowance, which is 2 also, plus ½ just like this. Then connect with the help of my straight ruler. After that, with the help of your curve, mark the armhole out. That's about the front. Then on the neckline, I came down by 4. I don't want the neckline to be too wide. Then use your curve and curve it just like this. From the chest line, I went up by 1 inch to create the yoke with the help of my curve. And so for now, we are done with the front part. For the back length, I'll remove 1 inch from my waist measurements for the front. 1 inch, take away 1 inch from the waist measurements plus ½ inch, that is your length for the back. Here at the center back, I marked ½ inch and ¼ inside to remove the zipper bulge, then connect with a curved ruler like this. You can also use a straight ruler. Then I went ahead and marked 1 inch from the curved line, 1 inch upward, that is my zipper allowance. Then connect with the straight ruler like this. Then from this point, I'll mark the shoulder divided by 2. Right here, on the front, I went up by ½ inch. Then measure whatever you have here. This is about 9, 8.75. Then place it here from the second line, from your waistline. Then connect it with a straight ruler this way. And on the shoulder line, mark a straight line down to the bust line, just like this. Then take the bust measurement divided by 4 from the second line, from the zip allowance line, and add 2 inches sewing allowance. Then on the waistline, I'll take my waist divided by 4 plus 1 inch for that, then 2 inch sewing allowance for the waist, then connect it. Here I came down by 1 inch, then take the basic neckline measurement, which is 3, then 1.5 for the depth of the back neckline. Connect it this way. After that, connect it to the shoulder points this way and add ½ inch for sewing allowance to join the shoulder. With the help of your cuff, connect the armhole, mark the armhole this way. And on the waist, I'll go in by 1 inch to remove the darts. Most time I don't always add that to my dress, so I've removed the darts this way. I'm going to cut on that line. Again, I went ahead and shaped the yoke at the back. Then I measure up 1 inch here for the yoke. I don't want the yoke to be too low, so I raise the lower part up by 1 inch, just as same. Then I'm going to go ahead and cut everything out. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like and share this video. Like I said, this is the yoke. This particular one is what we are going to use to cut the nets. Okay, then go ahead and cut the front parts into 2 pieces. The yoke as well. This is the yoke I'm cutting out. You will use this to replace the nets. You use this to cut out the nets for the yoke. So you should have